What you doing? Adjusting levels? Yeah. Clearwater Productions. 8-track on the tracks. Woo! Keys on the boards. Big ups to my man O. Help me get this thing together. It's Mo Q. You know what I'm saying? ATL. Connecticut. Connected. Bring you something different for the whole level. You know what I mean? About to hit you with something official. And it's like this. Yo, what could I do? Or would I do? Convince you, girl, that I'm into you. You got like 3 gigs, minus kids. Still looking fresh with the flyest crib. I'm high as shit. When I'm in the mix, caramel complected, sweet like Twix shit. I might have to rewrite this. A million words couldn't describe this vibe she giving, but I'ma try to finish. Spit my words till my energy diminish. When she come around, I get chemically replenished. Keep me on point, she the remedy to send it. Beginning to the ending, I'ma keep it real. Always real, never conceal. Whatever she desire, I'ma try to get it. If she committed, we gon' live it. How can I show you that I wanna hold you? Till the end of the world I would go to, just to reach you. 'Cause you're worth it. All my love you deserve. How can I show you that I wanna hold you? Till the end of the world I would go to, just to reach you. 'Cause you're worth it. All my love you deserve. Hey, let's make a date. Be at your doorstep 8:30. Wear the dress that caress your waist. Matching necklace that has me breathless. City steam for some comedy. Spin to the rust for some poetry. Hip tie same for the martinis. It's so much to do with my boo and the beat. Black guy style, we can buy the jazz. Drinks on me, don't bring no cash. Reach you, 'cause you're worth it. All my love you deserve. How can I show you that I wanna hold you? Till the end of the world I would go to, just to reach you. 'Cause you're worth it. All my love you deserve. Hey, let's make a date. 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 Welcome. Just waiting for the homies to come in right now. Yeah, I like to position it right here. I invited the homies. What's going on?
Let's see what's going on with this. Copy it. One, two, 1, 2.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying over here because I got it set up on my tablet. So you sent this to me on my phone. That link doesn't pop up on my tablet over here. So what I'm saying is that if you got like the meeting ID and the password on the actual app, I can find you and I'll be able to get on.
Wake up, take her. Wake up, take her. Wake up, take her. So baby, get your things.
About to get started soon. I'm just trying to bring the guys in right now, y'all.
Yeah. What? TV. That's right. And profile. You see us, nigga. We here right now. It's like what? I'm ducking from the preacher, but rushing to the divas. My man stuck in the heater. Somebody gon' get it. So much is going wrong. We all need direction. Handle Hell's Gate, but I ain't even sweating. I wanna feel life. I know it's limitations. I'ma do me, though I'm surrounded by hatred. Gotta keep moving, and nothing gon' stop me. I'ma live and not a thing gon' drop me.
Started off making deals with the devil. Selling drugs just wasn't enough. For a young buck like me, got more action packed tucked in my jacket for any one of you punks that act up. Back a nigga up, face off, big heat, take his face off. We off to another state with hate. See, yo niggas respect you, but if my guns point your way, they disrespect you. How could I let you get away with gunplay when my past already fucked up? My present future for a nigga today. These days I don't give a rat's ass about these cops and judges. Married to the streets, kid, that's why I trusted my uncle. Just mad cause I won't go fight for a America. I feel I'm better off selling drugs in America. He don't understand the plan that I'm reprogramming. I got more timing on my hands than every clock that TikTok.
We got CW. What's good, baby? Man, I'm confused as hell. I got the laptop in front of me. I got the computer below me. It's funny as hell.
You know me, dirty early, smoking and drinking, busting guns at a knife fight, dirty pickable. No one knew, stick a few, hope not you. Everybody wanna win, that's how I that's like a man's best friend. Fuck a dog, sick of seeing niggas living high on the halls. Time is money, learn that.
All right, pause it. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm here. Feedback. Test it
Can
out.
you see me?
Can
you see me?
Oh, I can see you fine. I can see you perfectly.
Cool.
Just waiting on Keenan. I don't know what's going on with Keenan Floyd. Waiting on him. Hold on. Let me try to re-invite him. So the second one was the one that worked that I sent you, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Second one.
Because it has 2 different ways to invite you. So I guess I invited you the wrong way the first time. All right. So
Yeah.
With the Zoom real quick. Just let my mans come in real quick before he think I'm trying to kick him out the show forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm glad you I'm glad you decided to do this, man. I appreciate it, man.
Hell yeah, you already know, man. I'm gonna do this. We do this live with you.
Yeah, you could have spent your Sunday.
Jefferson coming in smooth, baby.
Say it again.
Jefferson coming in smooth, baby.
Yeah, man. This is crazy. Like the thing is, like razors are expensive, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to keep it tight, you got to shave this like every 2-3 days. But it's like I'm wasting all this money on these razors. I'm not going nowhere. All I'm going to is Aldi's, BJ's, and home. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm just going to those 3 places. So I'm like, obviously I'm gonna keep the face done, but it's pointless for me to shave every day if I'm not going there.
I feel you, bro. That's why I'm holding it down right now. Just not really shaving too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, welcome, man. We are all in the building. Sorry about the delay. I'm getting better as it goes. All right. Is there any way you could? I think that's coming from you, Sean. Can you turn down your speaker a little bit? Anyway.
My speaker?
Yeah.
I don't even have a speaker. I'm just talking.
But bump it out. No, we good. It's bleeding a little bit. I'm trying to think. Maybe on my end. My computer. Hey, Bubba, we just got to rock with it, man. All right, ready. Hey, Keenan.
Yeah, what's up?
This is my little homie right here, Sean CW from Hartford, Connecticut. New up and coming comedian.
What's going on, Playboy?
Hey, how you doing, Sean?
Nice to meet you.
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
Born and bred Hartford area, but he's a elbow native, elbow room. What's the word I'm looking for? Elbow room incarnate. That's the right word.
Oh, can't you put like a shirt on?
Who?
You.
I got a shirt on. I got the Mo Green, the beater.
Oh, you got Mo Green tank tops?
Yeah.
For dudes?
For whoever. Dudes like to work out, you know what I'm saying? Like
is the midriff out too?
Say it again.
Is the midriff missing too?
Midriff. That's hilarious, man. Oh my goodness, man. Just trying to get this thing together. The sound kind of janky, but whatever, man. We're gonna have to deal with it. I just want to bring CW on because he's an up and coming comic. He's a student of the Rob Santos.
Yes, sir.
what's the name of it? Each One Teach One comedy course. And the funny thing with that is Rob Santos been teaching way before he been doing Each One Teach One, because Rob Santos is one of my mentors. You know, when I first got started, when he was living in New York, when he first moved back to Connecticut, I want to say back in like 2014, me and him, we used to roll the mics and stuff like that all the time. And Rob was one of, like, my comedy started to change actually when I started watching Rob, you know, because he's a student, a fan of Dave Chappelle, just like I am. And just his animation and how he moves around on stage, like a lot of that, once I saw him, that kind of changed, like, not changed me, but like put me in like a different perspective as far as how to do my work. So it's funny that Rob, even though he's teaching a class now, he got a lot more kids even before he started that class. And you're definitely one of those students who I've seen come a long way in a relatively short amount of time, man. You know?
Yeah, Rob's a good guy, and he also has a very smart business sense.
Yeah. Oh, you know Rob too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. CW, this is Keenan. Keenan is my friend. I met him. I used to drive trucks in Pennsylvania, so we met at a show in Reading, Pennsylvania. So like
In Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Allentown, somewhere around
CW, he keeps changing the locations every time he tells the story. He's like, "Yo, so we met like in Philly." And then he's like, "Yo, then we met like in Tampa, Florida," and
Hey man, listen man, you know we just met down there, but anyway, Keenan was doing his thing in New York for a little bit, and then he moved to Los Angeles, and hopefully, but eventually, once all the dust settles and my money is right, I'm about to go over there as well. But Keenan, he don't want to be my roommate though.
No, I don't want to be anyone's roommate. I mean, do you see Mo Green right now? He's in a fucking tank top.
Yo, man, it's the logo.
I don't want to walk in and see this nigga in a tank top. Sitting on the couch eating Fritos.
Yo, is this tank top really bothering you? Should I switch it up?
No, you can do whatever you want. I'm just trying to figure out how. I'm just trying to get people to watch the show.
Right.
Are you doing a watch party or?
I mean, I just got it going live, but maybe I should start the watch party too. You know?
Well, the reason I say, because I'm just saying, like, the people that are in the group, if there's like no link to your page, or if there's like no link to like after the video, it's like, how do they know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. So is there any way can I do the watch party in my group? What if I just copy and paste the link to this video to the group?
You could share it. You could share it to the group, I think.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. I mean, eventually we'll figure it out, man.
Well, we're figuring it out now.
Yep.
See, because I got, and it says like you can click a button and it says live on Facebook, but I don't have my Facebook connected to it. Just yet.
Yeah. We're live on Facebook. We're live right now for sure.
Okay, we out there now. Okay.
Yeah, my bad. Let me turn this down before I should start echoing like crazy. Oh no, we're definitely live on Facebook, but the group where I invited, like the event where I invited everybody, they just need to know where to go. For some reason, I just assumed they would know to go to my page. I'm dumb.
Let's see if I can even.
I'm not very smart, but I know what love is. All right, so I'm gonna copy this right here. I'm gonna go
share in an event. All right, I got it. So
you got it?
The light skin perspective.
Oh, okay. Let me try to do that too. Yeah, let me do that too. All right, because I'm not seeing it. It's not giving me a option for event.
Okay, so if I go now.
Share.
See, okay, now we're
now we're in there. All right.
We're in the thing.
All right, dope. And I'm okay, now I see the option too. I'll do it twice. So the more the better, whatever, man. You gotta get these numbers up. Oh, I gotta change I gotta put the Cashapp info on this.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
Yeah, talk to him, yo. Yeah, talk to him.
Oh, I've been doing it about a year now. March 24th was my anniversary.
Oh, nice! Congratulations. So, what encouraged you to start doing stand-up? You were taking
Well, it's a dope story because I was at work and I worked for National Alamo car rental service, and I was driving a shuttle bus to and from the airport to the base to pick up the car. And this guy got on my bus and like he was hollering and screaming on the phone. He was going off on whoever he was talking to, and he hung up the phone because he slammed his phone in the seat, and then he was like, fuck man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do all of that, and then 5 minutes down the street. Now you think about it, 5 minutes is a standard open mic, and 5 minutes down the street was talking about this dude's problem, and I had him cracking up laughing in tears all the way down the street. He was like, bro, not only did you make me laugh about my problem, but you made me think of something to help me solve it. And I was like, oh, that's dope. I'm like, well, I'm glad I can help you out and everything. So he grabbed his stuff and he shook my hand. And he shook my hand, got off the bus, and I opened my hand. There was $100 bill in my hand.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, and he was like, yo, any great comedian should get paid for making somebody laugh. I was like, that's dope. And that's what made me want to do it after that. And that's when I put it on Facebook. I said, anybody come see me at an open mic and like just to do comedy, and people like hit likes and laughs and love it. Yeah, because we already knew you was a nut before and everything. Yeah, I would love to come see you do it. And ever since then, it's been like that.
Where was the first place that you performed other than on the bus? Down stage. Or the first place you got on stage?
Well, the first place I got on stage, the very, very first show I ever did was at my boy Soldier Picasso. Shout out to Soldier Picasso, High Standard Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Twin with 2 eyes, Twin Vasquez. Shout out to him. He had a mixtape party going on. His actual mixtape that's out right now. Go get that. You know what I'm saying? Uriah. And I asked him because I was actually gonna perform music. I was like, bro, would you mind if I did like a few minutes of some stand-up comedy? And he lit up. He was like, yo, yeah, that'd be perfect. Yeah. Like, ain't nobody ever do that in none of my shows before. I was like, all right, cool. So I went in there and I did 5 minutes of me talking about what I'm afraid of. And as big as I am, now we meet in person, you look at me, you like, this man is way too big to be afraid of any fucking thing. Mm-hmm. But as big as I am, I'm an arachnophobic and I don't do cruises. You can forget it. I'm the worst at both. You know what I'm saying? And I just did 5 minutes of me talking about that and how, and I kind of segued into what used to scare me with my mother's threats and everything, because she had some wild threats that people really get scared. So as big as I am, I did my music after that. And that was the first time I ever did an actual show crowd. That was raw. I just jumped up there and did it. I didn't do anything. I never did any comedy before that. Never learned how to do setups or any premises or punchlines, nothing. I didn't know any of that. I just went up there and talked, and that was my first time ever doing it in front of a crowd that was not a comedy crowd. So,
but you basically told the truth. You basically told the truth about who you were, and you weren't. It sounds like you weren't trying to make jokey jokes. You were just trying to be like, "Yo, this is who I am. This is what I do," and then people dug it. That's
exactly.
At the end of the day, that's really what comedy is about. Comedy is really about your authentic self. I thought it was a bigger word than it actually was.
Yo, Keenan, I just want to let you know Keenan is autistic, so don't mind him.
Mo shouldn't be saying shit about anybody looking stupid, by the way. No disrespect to anybody that's autistic.
Keenan makes Donald Trump's son look like Albert Einstein.
Oh shit, no.
CW, what do you think about Mo Green's roast? And be honest.
I'm just glad he don't do it with me because you know what I'm saying. Because hey, bro.
See, he doesn't see me go in, man. Shut down the elbow room plenty of times, man. You know.
Yeah, I don't see Mo go up there and do some shit.
I don't think his roast makes sense.
I just killed you just now.
You just killed me just now with that hack ass roast.
How's it hack?
First of all, no one gives a fuck about Donald Trump's son. Which son are we talking about? He got 3 sons.
Come on, man. You know the one that's special.
He got 3 special sons, nigga.
I just talked about autism, and then I said we know you talk. We know we talk about.
Do we know which son has autism?
The little one.
Oh, see, you have to explain that shit. Hack roast. Hack roast. How you expect people to be like, ooh, if they don't understand shit you saying?
Yo, did you go Instagram Live yet? No.
Oh wait, yeah. Let me go Instagram Live.
Go Instagram Live so I can join your shit and put it on my phone.
People need to see this
black
shit.
Yo, you hear this dude Kenan, man, straight up suburban. He went to Los Angeles. Now he think he a Crip all of a sudden.
Oh shit!
No, I'm nothing against being suburban.
Got locked down and some other shit.
He think he a Vice Lord or something. This guy be having the most proper arguments. He phonetically says motherfucker.
The only thing, if Mo came here right now, the first thing he would do is get on top of the car and just open his ass cheeks.
What? Why you always got making some gay shit?
I don't know. It's just when I see you, I'm like, that's some gay shit right there.
No, but as far as CW, you know, man, brother, just when I first saw you, this sound like a gay love connection, but like no homo. But when I first saw you on stage, not the strip club, he had good passion and energy. Just a matter of he just had to develop the jokes.
Mo Green likes passion. Watch out.
Develop the timing. He has a real big voice, so he used to kind of dominate the mic. You know what I'm saying? And the elbow room is a relatively small room, so if you got a big voice, you could just pull that bitch back. So I was telling him, you know, keep the mic back. You understand what I'm saying? And harness that energy. And he's been doing that. He's getting good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like to be a year in the game, I'm very, very impressed. But it's not like it's just like when I started comedy. Before comedy, I was doing poetry. Before that, I was doing hip hop. Whatever. I was in the arts. We both was in the arts. So to me, comics that get into the game, but they have a background of the arts, they have more of an advantage than somebody that never set foot on stage. Period.
Most definitely.
So he you know, the skills that he naturally has as a singer and he's a rapper, and he just infused that to what he's doing right now. And you started doing impressions a little bit too, ain't you? I think yeah.
PW, do you sing?
Impression is lit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That motherfucker go on like I can walk in a room full of old people. I be like, now wait a minute. I'm talking about America. America.
That's pretty good.
What's that impression of James Brown? I'm sorry, I missed it. I was paying attention.
That's how you know this dude is from the suburbs.
I was paying attention. I was setting up my thing.
Oh yeah, that was Ray Charles, man. That was actually pretty good. That was Ray Charles. That was actually pretty funny.
Hey, if you want some advice from me, don't listen to Mo Green. If you want to make it in comedy.
On a couple of things, and this shit don't work.
What'd you say?
Exactly.
I'm saying I don't listen to Mo Green on a couple of things, and the shit actually works. So
see, so there you go.
You're gonna have to DM me what that is.
Well, you give me the info, I'll let you know, bro. Like, you know.
Well, first he told me to sing. Look, I'm just jealous because I can't sing. I guess that's what it is. I'm just jealous I can't sing.
Be careful with singing, bro, especially around where I'll be at, man, because I'll be up there singing at my job and get fucked up by these old women and shit like that to get out the car, be rubbing their titty next to their waist and shit. And, and it's horrible because I'll be out there really singing too, just going off like, say, yeah, yeah. And they're like, young man, young man. And I'm like, wait a minute, lady.
Two Tyler Perry niggas up in this joint. It's
Yeah, I just added, man, to your IG.
Oh, okay.
And I'll be watching man on the live, be busting the notes and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, here you go.
Who, me?
Yeah, I'll be watching. Who, me?
Yeah. I just be practicing. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing, man. Listen, we don't got much going on, so we might as well utilize this technology to keep ourselves as sharp as possible. Because I tell you one thing: once this is all over, ain't no comedian really practicing in a real arena. So we all gonna be backwards a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna lose a step or two. You know.
The fact that you say that, I think about it in a philosophical way that we all get a clean slate when we come back out.
Yeah.
We kind of it's like everything you want to do, like you better go ahead and do it now because it's like, all right, that was the warning shot right there.
Right.
You need to do because you only got this amount of time left before something else about to happen.
I think this is the first time that we're all equal too.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because there's a lot of people who don't have jobs, so that can't be like as an excuse
for
people not to fuck with somebody.
Yeah.
Have y'all been getting quarantine pussy?
I'll let y'all talk first. I ain't gonna say nothing.
What you talking about? I'm like, shit, man, go upstairs. We about to do the thing. Grab the paper towels too. Wrap your mouth up.
Yo, it's like I got potential. Like I'm getting so close. It's just right there. You know, it's more. We're doing like a video freaky. I should start Cam Soda or something like that. We just doing everything with freaky cameras, but they don't want to touch me in real life, man.
Yeah, if you go to be jerking off on camera, you might as well get paid for it, Mo Green.
Yeah, you better get an OnlyFans page or something.
That's what I'm saying. Fans only, Cam Soda, something, man.
That shit out in public.
These chicks is acting like they scared. I'm like, bitch, how was you scared to mess with me during coronavirus when you let 50 other dudes hit it raw, dog?
That's not the point. That's
was different.
I'm turning girls away because I don't want to deal with no coronavirus shit.
What you mean by that?
I just don't want to have a fever. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be inconvenienced. I had this one girl and she was a nurse, yo. She was a nurse, and at the beginning of the quarantine, we hooked up. But then after the quarantine happened, because she lives 30 miles away, but she works in Los Angeles.
Okay.
So she'll come to Los Angeles and work or whatever. But she'll be like, yo, can I like come over after work and stuff? I'm like, bitch, you work in the hospital.
Right?
I'm trying not to go to the hospital so I don't get coronavirus. I don't want the hospital to come to me and give it to me. And then she wanted to get all mad. She wanted to get all mad and shit at me like, are you just using me, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what happened when we first hooked up, we watched the movie on her Amazon account. And she left it logged in. So I was like watching movies and stuff on her Amazon account. So after I told her I didn't want to see her during the pandemic, she tried to use the Amazon account to be like, who you watching Amazon with? Sir, you use it, you fuck me and use my Amazon account? How dare you disrespect me like that? Who you watching in the heat of the night with?
That's some gangster shit, yo.
Call me Mr. Tibbs.
So I was like, bitch, lose my phone number if you don't understand why I don't want to hook up with nobody while there's a pandemic going on in the universe.
Give me that pussy, give me your Amazon account and lose my phone number.
All I wanted to do was finish Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. That's all I gave a fuck about. I said, let me hold on to this for a minute so I can finish season 3, please.
Yeah, that's some pimp shit. I need to write that down. Can I write that down? Like, no, that's some pimp shit. I need to hold on to that one.
Hey, CW, ain't you married though? I said, you married, ain't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you got the live-in box. I don't want to be too dirty in reference to your wife, but you got the live-in stuff. You straight.
Listen, if she was down here with me, she'd be like, "What? You don't understand."
How long you been married though, good brother?
We're coming up on 8 years and 8 years in June.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
My mother's birthday, yeah, June 28th.
Have you ever I don't think have you ever met her? Have you ever brought her to the elbow room?
I did. I brought her to that because she's more like an introvert.
Yeah.
She don't like crowds, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nah.
So,
I dig it.
yeah, so it was at one time that and shout out to Paul Gregg, man. You know, Paul done set a brother up with a couple of opportunities now.
Yeah, big facts.
Yeah, well, it was a Thursday night show. Yeah, Thursday night show, and it was when I was doing the big man joke really heavy at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm still like, you know, when I was still working on the big man joke and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I rocked it that night too, but she came out that night and it was a good night. So
that's
it
what's
was
up.
a good night.
Yeah, it's whenever you bring out your lady around the comedians though, I don't care if it's your wife, your mother, sister, your daughter. These comedian niggas is thirsty.
Oh, I'm glad, please.
So you gotta be on guard. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm ready.
But they stupid because they be joking around like, hey, oh my god.
I'm gonna boy, don't play with me.
Oh man, and see, I'm not married nothing like that.
CJ, you can fight though, right?
He called me what? He said CJ.
CW.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. No disrespect. No disrespect. CW. I gotta remember you're the channel that Dawson Creek comes on.
Yeah, definitely the CW.
CW, got you. Sorry. No, this was you know how to fight though, right?
Of course, you know, learn how to fight here and there, then learn how to protect myself. There's a couple things.
Because some comedians need to get their heads knocked off sometimes.
Oh my goodness!
Don't this nigga head look like a 40?
I think if you come into a comedy show, you pay money, or if you know you go into a comedy show, it's going to involve you being on stage with other comedians, and you guys are already talking off stage, and you guys are going to roast each other, it should be love at that moment.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It should be love at that moment. So
it's a lot of
you know what Maurice's face looks like? You know when those guys on the boardwalk draw those exaggerated pictures of people? That's Maurice's face.
Oh God, Lee. Kill me.
Don't Keenan's forehead, like his skull, look like the middle part of like a little stegosaurus or something. You know how they got the little head?
It looks like I can crush your head with my mind powers.
Oh my God! You said he got a mega head, mega mind.
You like Mega Brain from Ninja Turtles.
Oh shit!
Mega Brain from Ninja Turtles was just a brain, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what you look like. No, you know what?
See, your roast don't make no fucking sense.
No, real talk. You know what Keenan look like? Keenan look like he looked like the Planners mascot, Mr. Peanut, if he was a nigga.
Mr. Peanut is a nigga. What the fuck you talking about? What the fuck you talking about, Mo?
I don't know why I'm reading. I keep hearing this.
You could have said something like, you look like Mr. Potato Head. You could have said something like you look like an elephant's knee. You just could have said any shit, but you picked the most random shit.
You still ugly though. You know what's funny?
Not what the lady say, but anyway, that's cool.
Me and Kenny we could be relative a little bit, but he's more, he's more challenged though.
Nah, Mo, when you put that.
Say what? You breaking up?
Hold
up. What'd you say?
That shit was hilarious.
No, I didn't even hear what you said at all.
Yeah, that dude. That when you said that, when you put up that post about the dude, that said, "I don't love men's no more." That the dude who was in church.
Oh yeah. They've been calling me out for it.
Like you with a hairline, that shit.
Yeah. They said I look like Andrew Caldwell.
Yeah, that's his name, Andrew Caldwell.
Hey, listen.
Andrew Caldwell.
Lord, but I was, oh my goodness gracious, I cannot.
They can clown on Holmes all they want. That dude get 100,000 followers every time he go on, man. 100,000 people watching.
Bruh, that was so. But then I looked, but then it was like there was a picture of you taking a selfie and you doing the face too, and it was like, oh.
CW, Mo thinks he's handsome. He'd be doing like duck faces and all that shit.
Nah, man.
It's like he got stung in the lips by some bees.
Nah, man, I'm hideous. I ain't cute no more, man. You see my face breaking out. I'm done, man. It's over. I just get
You're the only person I know that is getting the same play that he did before the coronavirus during coronavirus.
You're right. Hey, I can't even listen. You know what I always meet? I always meet women that just like to talk on the phone. That's it.
It's because you be singing.
Yeah, right? You got the voice, bro. And you got to get on the phone and be talking that deep ass voice. What you doing, man?
Yeah, exactly. I can't sing or none of that shit, so I got overcompensate. That's the only reason why you pussy.
White and shit.
What?
Maybe on the phone in their ear with that Barry White shit and everything.
Exactly.
Telling you this and telling you that. Say once I love you, I'll never come back. Yo, you can't. Oh, you know what? I was literally about to respond to the stupid ass replay on Facebook to some shit you said 30 seconds ago. Like this is the live camera. This one ain't live, and the Instagram is pretty live too. Okay. This middle Facebook one, this is not live. Don't do Mo Green. Don't respond to that camera in front of you. It's not live.
You gotta make a mental.
I'm looking at CW laughing. I'm like, oh, shit, you think that was funny, but you laughed like 45 seconds ago. I'm confused as shit right now.
Hey, wait a minute, why are you so late?
Because I got three screens going on. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so let's get into some things. Like, listen, we did enough roasting and talking. We don't know that CW doing this kind of thing. Blah 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 blah. The big story of the week was the Trump situation, man. Allegedly, he told people to inject bleach, or at least this is what people thought they heard. And boy, it threw the internet in a frenzy. I've been known as people think I support Trump. People think I'm a defender of him. But I feel like a lot of people sometimes they kind of nitpick and look for any little thing. And my thing is, if I see somebody I feel like is getting bullied, I'm gonna stand up for what's right. If Trump do some fucked up shit, I get on him about that too. But anyway,
you think Trump would stick up for you?
Nah, he won't stick up for nobody.
Oh no, Keaton. He's like, oh no, Keaton is roasting the shit out of my friend.
No, he said he loved black people, so I'm good with that. But
oh
my God. He's
but anyway, listen.
Shit out of my friend Mo Green. I must help my African American over there.
Let's not get away from Hold up, let me mute y'all dudes real quick. Let's not get it. So what I was saying was I'm gonna mute y'all for a second, and I'm gonna bring y'all back on. So anyway, people they saw this clip of them thinking that Trump told everybody to ingest bleach, And I thought he really said it. So I'm like, damn, man, this shit crazy. How the hell he gonna get out this one? So when I watched the video, and I think CW came to this conclusion too. It's funny to make jokes off of it because basically he was in a situation where he's trying to sound smart and intelligent on a situation that he's not really familiar with, and people are looking for his words to freaking execute him. So everybody basically was just spreading, saying that he said drink bleach, and I just, you know what I mean. And then even when I heard it, he sounded like he was kind of being sarcastic, but I didn't really give him that. I'm like, maybe he's trying to. He basically was repeating what the doctor said, but in his own goofy ass way. But people took that shit and ran with it.
Sound smart and intelligent.
What's your thoughts on that, man? Let me
familiar with.
CW had a lot to say about that. Let me do that. Oh shit! Hold on, my bad. Hold on. Damn, why the fuck? I'm trying to. Oh, okay. Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
All right, so yeah, right. I see it like this. When I first heard it,
mm-hmm.
and I know when everybody else first heard it, even the people that support him, even Trump supporters, everybody around the world stopped. Like, what the fuck did he just say?
Yeah.
That's why even Trump supporters didn't come out till the next day.
We had to think about it. Well, not we, but you know what I mean? They had to think about
it. Because they was waiting. They had to wait for something. They had to wait for something because it was one of the things like, holy shit. No, he did not just say inject disinfectants into the body. And he did say inject disinfectants. And like you said, Mo, I was saying too, and I've been saying this, the whole thing about the joke and everything is funny. That everybody then flipped it, even the news flipped it to say, he said ingest disinfectants. He said ingest disinfectants. Now, by any means, I am not a Trump supporter. I do not like that man. I don't care.
Right.
Anybody, I do not like that man whatsoever. But this one, I give it to him. He misspoke on this one.
Yeah. And
you know what I'm saying?
The thing you gotta realize too, even when he was saying it, like, see how I'm talking to you, he was like this. He was asking the doctor questions. He's like, so if we the light UV light's really strong in the lungs, and if they could somehow make some way to ingest it, that could be a way. Maybe that's something you guys can look into. Like he's basically spitballing, but people were taking it like he was like this.
See, here's the thing. I think what happened is that I think that at some point in time, off camera, off record, nothing was being recorded.
Right.
The professor he was sitting there with in the meeting, he told him, okay, tell the people that we are going to test using a concentrated version of UV ray lights to inject into the body through the skin to create disinfectants within the body. That's actually another name for it is antibodies, which cleanses the body of any ailments that you may have, flu, common cold, anything. It's a disinfectant within the body. The body creates its own disinfectants, and that's what. And Trump heard that fact, and I think some part of him was like, "Oh, that sounds good," and he got excited. It was like really excited to tell that, and when he's up there, he's like, "Yeah." So we go like, so we're gonna test the UV ray lights, and we're gonna shine it on the body and inject it to the skin, and we're gonna inject disinfectants into the body. And I can only see in this man, to me, in my head, I can see the doctor saying, "God damn it, Trump, that's not what I told you to say."
Right.
Say this, but you went up there and decided to win it.
And you know what's wild about that? As he's saying it at the podium, it wasn't nobody in the back going like this. No, that's not. Shut the fuck up.
I think they all sitting there frozen at the moment when he said, he's like,
he need this nigga in the background. He need like somebody like this in the background going like this. Oh, I'm supposed to say that. Remember how Key and Peele, they had that skit with Obama, and Obama had Luther, like his translator, to say what he really meant. Trump need like a Luther too, but like the one that makes him say the right thing, not the gangster thing. Like, yo, shit.
Write it down. Don't say that live. Write it down, man. Don't say that live.
No, you're right.
Ooh, that's a gem. Don't say that live.
That actually is a good idea. I won't even think about. Wow. What you think about that, Keenan? I know you don't really give a fuck about that situation.
Well, first things first about people don't like Trump because of the way he is. What's going on right now is that people are really up in their feelings about a lot of things. And I think, for example, Trump is sloppy. He says a lot of dumb stuff, but he won. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So every time he says something, in my opinion, the media, they're just showing their immaturity while they spin everything. Now he can be dumb on this by himself. The media doesn't need to exaggerate how dumb he is, but they do anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And what they don't realize is that they're giving it to him, because what happens is there's a lot of losers in the United States that relate to Trump because he is a loser that won. So they're saying, so every time the media makes a mistake, those losers support him, and there's more losers than there are people than not.
Yeah.
So they're handing him a victory because he's the one that said, "Yo, the media lies, and we shouldn't believe them."
Mm-hmm.
And I think that it's gotten to a point where I think he's trolling us on purpose.
Oh yeah.
I think he's like, "Yo, let me say some goofy shit and see what happens."
Funny? You know what's funny? He even said that. He was like, "I said that sarcastically to see how y'all would react." I don't know if
yeah, because it was days. It was all over Facebook. It was all over CNN. How everyone was like, "Oh, he said that we need to." And you know what's fucked up about it is that there's a news article that came out that now people in New York, I think, are actually trying it out.
Yeah,
but at the same time, you can't blame Trump for that. We have to admit that as a nation, most of us are dumb. Like we have to admit that. We have to be like, yo, whether you like Trump or not,
there's a lot of dumbasses.
Yeah, whether you like Trump or not, it doesn't matter. When you start making a decision on yourself based on a dumb person says something, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. It shouldn't take like a political figure for you to be like, okay, maybe I should or maybe I shouldn't drink bleach. Like that's something that we learn from a very, very young age, man. Like, are you serious? And even before Trump said this, like they said that bleach and stuff like that kills HIV. They've been saying this stuff for years, but it also kills you too. You know what I mean? They have not figured out a way to harness it to not harm human beings. Maybe in the future they will, but right now, girls and boys, don't drink bleach. Don't ingest Lysol.
Well, I mean, there was people eating Tide Pods a year ago, so I don't know.
They were doing that to get high. That's different.
Well, did you see? Well, like for example, now people are doing anything for like that stuff. You saw that one girl that was licking toilet seats when the coronavirus first came out.
Wasn't she licking? Like, was she licking the seat or the bowl?
No, she was licking the seat, and she was like on an airplane. And she was like licking toilet seats and stuff.
Was she pretty?
And that's some gross shit.
She was white.
That's fucking gross.
But she was doing, and people came after her. They were like, "Yo, don't fucking do that." And she's like, "You can't tell me what to do. I can do whatever I want." And then you had people copying her, and one dude did it, and he got coronavirus. People are just dumb. That's basically.
Somebody this earlier today, somebody shared a video. Some dude was just eating bars of soap. He was like sitting at the sink like this, and it was crunching it. You would think he was eating like a Twix or a Kit Kat or something. And he was smiling and just eating soap. Come
on, Mo, don't act like you never ate soap before.
We all have done that as a child, but you ever get that soap that smells like pineapple? Or you got a piece of soap that smells like apples or something. You're like, damn, one time my homeboy, right? It was the shampoo. It smelled like melon. You know what I'm saying? So he said, oh shit, this just smelled just like melon. We dared him drink. This motherfucker drank like half the bottle and then started tweaking. He just started, oh my God, I'm about to die. He called poison control. They just told him to keep drinking water. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't.
They're like, you drank what?
Just because it smelled good, don't mean it is good. Right. So the lady that you're going down, she might smell like fruits and apricots and all kinds of good shit. But her inside's got the COVID, nigga.
Well, to be fair, I've never eaten soap.
You never ate soap? No,
I can say honestly, I've never eaten soap. I've never eaten anything that I ain't supposed to eat.
yo, when I was little, I ate soap, I ate doo-doo. I used to eat doo-doo when I was little.
Yeah, and it came out your face. That's what I was.
When I was a baby, I just grab it and just start eating it. I don't know why.
Think about that. You was eating doodle as a child, and your gums are still growing, so you probably still got doodle in your gums. That's probably why you ain't got nobody with you right now.
I don't think I was, I wasn't I wasn't eating doo-doo. It's that kids like to put things in their mouth. That's how they
Mo got super gingivitis.
I can't believe I used to eat doo-doo when I was little. That's funny.
Now he's busting out the Listerine. He's like, all right.
I was about to do that anyway.
That is hilarious.
Oh my God.
Spit that out. That's some murky water.
No, but going back to the point, and like I said, just like you guys, like I'm not a fan of Trump. I very much dislike him. He doesn't sound smart to me. I mean, obviously, he's very mediocre. I don't like how he attacked Obama and all that stuff. But at the same time, it gets to a point where, as people, we just have to be like, "Yo, this nigga is crazy."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's worse that there's people dumb enough to believe it. And it's just like that guy that drank fish bowl cleaner. Because Trump was saying something. And fish bowl cleaner isn't even the same. It's not even the same. Let me look it up real quick. Give me a second. Yeah, the medicine that's like an antibody is called something else. It has the name in it, but it's like something extra. Hold on.
Let's start some more watch parties on this motherfucker. People popping in here. People are popping out here and there. It's nothing major. Hey, Sean, man, right now it's still small as far as what we're doing with this, but we keep doing it. It's gonna build up though. You know what I'm saying? I suggest you start one too.
Cool.
Yep. I suggest you start one too, man.
Oh, most definitely. I got one coming. We got a podcast coming.
Yeah, you and Picasso and
it's they ingested chloroquine phosphate. Which kills you. But the drug was chloroquine, which was for malaria.
Yeah. Yeah, the wild thing about this, like people are trying to they're trying to find all these fancy cures and different things to try to heal themselves. But like the biggest defense is just vitamin C. Look, let me tell you what I take. Listen, I take apple cider vinegar gummies for my digestion. I take zinc. That's what that helps with your that helps with your immune system. It helps with your sperm count and all that shit too. I take B12. That helps with digestion as well. And take your vitamin C. That's it. And the thing
if you eat shit, you're immune to the coronavirus.
That's what I'm thinking. Like I think the fact that I ate doo-doo is the fact I never caught AIDS. Because I just built up this ridiculous. Actually, that's a good potential joke. I'm about to write that down. Thanks, Kenny. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Let me write that down. Got me bring. I don't even use a notepad, man. Sean CCCW came in here and then helped my whole life.
Did you just lick the tip of your pen?
Of course, man.
See?
The cap.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought you licked it.
Doo-doo eating made me immune. Yeah, that's all. As soon as I say that, I already know what I'm going to talk about. Doo-doo eating made me immune.
That is stupid. Hey, doo-doo eating made me immune.
He said, yo, I ain't never catch no disease before. Why? I said, because doo-doo eating made me immune. When I was real little. You know what's funny? If Trump says some shit like that, like doo-doo, it's good to eat the feces, it builds up your immunity, makes you immune. Niggas will be eating doo-doo on the toilet every day.
Eating doo-doo out of a can.
Yeah, doo-doo like it's like in a Spam can. Doo-doo in a can.
If you eat Hormel chili, you're basically eating doo-doo.
Caca in a can. It's just a
That don't make no sense.
Sometimes when you open up certain things, like if a soda was shaking up too much, it kind of bursts open. What if the doo-doo in a can do that? You know what I'm saying?
You get some carbonated doo-doo.
I shook my doo-doo up. I shook the doo-doo up too much.
I got some doo-doo light. Right here.
Doo-doo light, right?
Doo-doo light.
Special edition doo-doo the right thing.
You see, this form of doo-doo right here has way less fiber. Okay.
And they call it.
If you have a peanut allergy, because this doo-doo might have nuts in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just made up a whole motherfucking skit. That's a damn shame, man.
Can't eat this doo-doo. I'm allergic to peanuts.
He's like, corn? I can't stand corn. I hate corn.
That is disgusting. You see, this is why men can do comedy so well, because we come up with this dumb, disgusting shit for no reason.
But we make it funny. You know what I'm saying?
We need female comics to line us back up. Like, listen, Playboy, come up with something else.
Y'all going too far. And it's funny. I don't usually do toilet humor, but it's funny though. But
you just do humor about eating ass.
Funny.
Man, I ain't do that ass eating joke in so long, bro.
But Mo, that's what made me want to book you for my first couple of shows that I was doing, chasing after, just challenging myself with doing my own shows over there at Sully's and everything. And I was like, I'm gonna do this with people I know that know how to rock a crowd and know how to command the crowd and everything. And I was like, I got to hear Mo do those jokes in front of like we're sitting at a comedy club in front of other comedians. I was like, no, I got to hear you in front of a crowd, like for real. Like there was, my God.
You see the difference. You see the difference, right?
It was perfect. It was
because at an open mic, a lot of comics, they're not all haters, but a lot of us, it's not even that we hating, we just waiting on our turn. You feel me? So we may not even really be paying attention to what you're saying, or we might know all your jokes, or for whatever, or we could be hating. But when you go to an actual audience, it's different. They came to have a good time. They're not trying to analyze shit. They're not trying to hate on you. They just want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really appreciative that you booked me back to back. First two shows you booked me back to back.
I had to.
And I really appreciate it.
Because it was like nothing. The first show, it went down and rocked it. It was like, no, you got to bring him back. It was like, no, you got to bring him back. It was like, all right, bet. That was a request. And
I brought, I don't know if Keenan, we brought this girl. Her name is Yo Megs. She actually lives in Los Angeles. Her name is Megan. Yo Megs. She ring a bell?
Yeah,
Yo Megs.
Yeah. She's an actress, but she's been doing comedy for about 6 years. So she happened to be just in town.
What's her real name?
Megan Sousa, I think.
Oh yeah, Megan. Yeah, I know who she is. She's on my boys' improv group.
Oh, okay. Because she's from Waterbury, Connecticut, but she's been living in LA for I want to say the past 10 years. She got a lot of acting credits. She got a lot of credits, But I met her at the Funny Bone, a few weeks. I met her at the Funny Bone around Thanksgiving time, and then I told her I said that night that CW booked me. I had 3 shows. CW booked me twice, and I was booked for a birthday party. So I just told her come on, you know what I'm saying? She did all 3 shows. She opened up for me on my time, and she did good. She's funny, man.
In that night, yo.
Yep, that was a dope ass night. That
was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, Keenan, I know you don't get booked that much, but this is the discussions that people have when they get booked.
Yeah, I don't get booked.
You see how you folding his arms and shit? You back?
I don't get booked at all.
Like, I need your information, bro. We need to link up and everything, man. Cause
Oh no, Keenan's the people's. Yo,
and
Keenan's a
I
writer,
put
yo. When it comes to a sitcom or something like that, like he's the one that's gonna be putting us on TV. Real talk. Like all jokes.
Right. And I got all kinds of personalities that'll make something happen on TV.
I don't know about Mo Green though.
This cat always hating on me. I'll
have Mo sing the theme song.
Yo, hey, so you know how somebody is really your friend? A real friend will put you onto two things: money and buns. And I did that for both of this motherfucker. So that's how you know I'm his real friend. I put him on to both.
I don't know why Mo fucks with me.
I like you, man. You cool. You like my little brother. Both of y'all my little brothers.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're like 50.
41. I'm 41. Yeah.
All right, same difference.
More of their OG status now.
I know. Yeah. I have to. It feels weird because I was always the youngest one, but now I'm not.
Yeah, where's your sweatpants, Mo?
I got on the pajama joints, boy. The pajama pants.
I did not want to see that. I think I have the same pajamas though. Did you get those from Walmart?
You already know.
Walmart. Yeah.
Discount section, boy.
Yeah. Oh man, you already know, man. Shit. Let's talk about that story. The story that you told me about, Keenan, about the Van Jones dude. Break it down. We'll talk about.
Oh yeah.
You know what Van Jones did, Sean?
No, I did not. I don't.
Tell him, Keenan.
Van Jones, he's a journalist. Hold on, let me just make sure I got my facts right about him before I explain. Yeah, but he's a journalist on CNN. He's a black guy, black journalist on CNN, and he has glasses and he kind of looks like Ricky Smiley a little bit. But anyway, but he's always been involved in like social justice. You know, he's always an advocate for like Black Lives Matter. You know, he's an author too. He's I think he co-founded Dream Corps, which is a nonprofit organization for social justice and stuff. And he's also involved with like the NAACP and like all that stuff. So he's a real good dude, right? And he made some comments recently about the black community and COVID, but he wasn't the first one that's made these comments. There's been other people that have made comments, like the Surgeon General Jerome Adams, who's black, but he's like working with the Trump administration, right? And basically what he said was, both of them said was, he said, yo, we have some unhealthy habits and we need to stop certain things if we want to survive COVID, right? And some people took offense to that. And when I say some people, they happen to be black, because what they were saying was, and all of this to me is interesting because it's always with us and our relationship with this country, it's always multi-layered, right?
Right.
Because then when we start talking about health, it turns into, okay, well, a lot of us live in neighborhoods where fresh vegetables and fruits are not readily accessible. Mm-hmm. There's a liquor store and a McDonald's on every corner. Mm-hmm. On purpose. You know what I mean? Like if you go to, like here in LA, if you go to Compton and Inglewood and stuff, you see Fat Burger, you see Popeyes, you see Taco Bell, you see all that stuff. Yep. But when you I live in Burbank, which is more like a white suburban-y place. There's a Whole Foods right like a mile from my house. But you really don't see that in the hood. Right. So when it really comes down to when we talk about health and stuff, it's a touchy subject because it's like, I don't have time to drive 10 miles to go to a Whole Foods. I work 12 hours a day. You know what I mean? I just want to get something to eat and I want to go home, right? And then there's discrimination in the health community as well. You know, our women, black women, are more than likely to die in childbirth than anyone else. Just because there's this disparaging inequality as far as how we're treated in the healthcare field than other people, even though there's a lot of us that work in the healthcare field as well, right? So when it comes to something like this, like COVID, a lot of us are dying disproportionately with other groups because we have health elements and all that stuff that we're dealing with that contribute to complications with COVID-19, right? So when people make comments of, you know what, we gotta stop eating Popeye's chicken sandwiches, we gotta stop smoking menthols, we gotta stop doing this, a lot of us take offense to it because there's also there's also like an overlying cloud that's above us that's prevented us for generations to get access to a healthy lifestyle.
Question. When he said we need to eat healthier, did he single out those things? Did he say Popeye's chicken? Did he say menthol? Did he say like Hennessy? Did he use those specific words?
Jerome Adams did.
Because the thing is, we definitely got to eat healthier. But I feel like when you single out those specific words, that's what makes it sound like you kind of roasting a little bit.
Well, what fucked up Jerome Adams?
Y'all stop drinking Hennessy and eating Popeyes and butter with the grits on it, then maybe y'all be better. You know what I mean? That's the thing.
What fucked up Jerome Adams was that Jerome Adams' voice is higher than mine, and he also has a list.
So it sounded crazy to say.
And then he said, and this is what he said. He said, we need to take care of Big Mama and Uncle Ray Ray. And I was like, no. You just said the N-word on live TV, bro.
So it wasn't, you know what it was? See, this is spin. This is how the media spins shit. Because it wasn't that black people, like, we know we got to get healthy. We understand that. But if you say that shit in a mocking manner, you know what I mean, and use those cliche terms, of course they're going to be mad. You got to take care of Big Mama. You can't be eating all them butters and grits there, boy. It ain't good for you.
You got to take care of Medea. Okay? Like, what the fuck?
Now, I don't know how many times I done tell you, you came to KFC so many times with the chicken and the butter and the briskets, and then you pray to Jesus on Sunday. Boy, you need to stop drinking that Hennessy. You're going to get shot with the 44 caliber. I tell you that, boy.
This sounds like a comedy room in Irvington, New Jersey.
So, but I'm glad like you told the story, and once you broke it down, because a lot of times like people were making it seem like black people were upset because they were telling us we need to get healthy. But now that you explain it, we're not upset. We weren't upset because they told us to get healthy. We're upset because they said it in a mocking manner.
It's not the words. It's the situation. Because I mean, do you guys believe that we suffer from like post
PTSD?
Yeah, PTSD from like slavery and stuff.
Yes, I do. Hell yeah.
So the theory is that like post-traumatic stress and hypertension and stress is passed down through generations. And to overcome that, like we really have to work hard to be healthy. You know what I mean? Like, so like white people exercise because they can afford to go to Equinox. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like there's a lot of people that have the privilege to be able to afford and have the time to go to the gym all the time. You know what I'm saying? And like, to be fair, now there's a lot of black people working in the healthcare field, and they don't have time to do shit.
Right.
Because they have to work 150 hours a week.
Yeah.
So how are they supposed to eat healthy or exercise or whatever when they have to work around the clock?
And that's a big problem for them, because a lot of them actually are feeling the repercussions from not having that normal routine. Because you gotta think about it. A lot of them go from having that routine where they get up in the morning, they eat a certain way, they probably go to the gym, and then they they shower, go they go to work, and that gets their body moving in a certain way. It's just constant work and constant you just going home and collapse and falling asleep, and then you got to wake up in the wee hours in the morning and just go right back to work. It's like it really does throw your body off. Like you're not eating the same way. You're not. It's not the same thing every day. So it can make you sick.
It's also about convenience too.
Right.
Because if you live above a Whole Foods, then it's convenient for you to be able to eat healthy. But if I have to go out of my way, to get something healthy to eat, or I have to take time off work to go to the doctor, or I have to go in late because I have to I want to exercise in the morning, or whatever. Like, not everyone has the privilege to be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, not everything is other people's fault too.
Yeah, facts.
Like, we gotta have like a balance. We can't like blame everything on everybody.
Very true.
Now we got to be accountable at some point. Yes, a lot of different groups and different people that they may mock us, make fun of us, and what have you. But ultimately, you got to shut these motherfuckers up by succeeding and just being successful. They make fun of you being fat, get diesel. They say you're not funny, get on stage. You know what I'm saying? They say you broke, flip your money up. So, like, ultimately, like how a lot of times how they react to you is a condition of how you are, what you putting out. You always gonna have haters, regardless of how good you get, but you got to become undeniable. Like, look at Kanye West, man. 2 years ago, he was saying he was broke. Now he worth for over $3 billion, man. Plenty of. How many people hating on Kanye was calling him crazy, calling him all this crazy shit in the past 18 months? Boom, he got $3.3 billion. You can call me crazy for 18 months and I got $3 billion after once the dust settles.
Hey, how'd you cut your forehead?
Yo, this right here, it was a fucking it was a blackhead I just kept fucking with it. Out of border. And one day I got mad and I really tried to squeeze that shit and I fucking just it's a scar. If I don't touch it, it'll go away. I just keep fucking with it.
Okay. It was just bothering me.
You thought it was like an AIDS lesion?
Yeah, somebody took a slingshot rubber band and caught you in the middle of class.
I got one on my head. I hit my head on the windowsill too. So my beautiful looks them shits is gone, man. I'm ugly now.
You hit your head on the windowsill, man.
I went to reach over to grab the remote and like my bed is right next to my window. So when I went to like grab it, like bam.
Ugly people like us can't take no chances, bro.
Light skinned people, we can't.
That'd be the worst. Don't that be the worst thing, like when it's like you your head and you stuck the phone that you don't expect to.
Yeah. Wait, what'd you say, CW?
You all right?
You okay?
What the hell? What was that? What? He just went to like a trance. You all right? I think CW just got abducted by an alien.
No, he's sitting right there.
I know, but homie, he ain't moving or nothing. His cameras froze up.
Uh-oh.
I think we lost him.
We have to invite him back.
We lost him. We got him. Oh, there he goes, right there. Yeah, I think we lost him. Yeah, but it's right here. I gotta go to a dermatologist in general.
Yeah, you know how dudes wear wave caps to keep the waves going in the head. You got a wave cap for your face. We used to.
I think I got a bad connection going on.
Fellas. Yeah, I think that's what happened. No, because it was weird. Like, we thought you were saying something that you just froze. You like.
You were really into it too. What were you saying?
Yeah.
God damn it. What was we just talking about?
We was talking about how I hit my forehead.
How fucked up Mo Green's face is.
Yeah. I bust my forehead by accident or some shit. And then you were saying.
When you think about it, it's like it's the worst when you hit your head or you stub your toe on something and you just don't expect it. Yeah, and it's like yourself cussing out an inanimate object. For me, for instance, if I'm at work out because I clean cars and everything and stuff like that during the day, Like I'm not expecting to stand up and hit my head by accident, but like I catch wow right in the back of my head. Oh, like I'm cussing at the car like it's the car's fault.
Yeah.
The worst is when you actually hit your feet between the toes on something.
Oh man, that pinky toe.
Yeah, when you be walking and you hit like, you know how some of those bed frames actually have like
like the metal,
they have the knives that they sit on.
Yeah.
And you walking and you hit right between your toes. Jesus Christ!
I wonder how many people broke their toes doing that, man. Because sometimes you'll be walking like a full stride. Bam! Oh shit!
The worst place to get hit on your body that you don't really think about is your face and your feet.
Right.
Those are the worst places because those are the most painful places.
Or like you jam your finger on something.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
How about the elbow, the funny bone?
Oh my goodness, that hurts too.
Bone? Yep. You ever? Am I the only one that thinks like this? You ever like nothing painful happened to you in a long time? You ain't feel no pain in a minute, and you ever think to yourself, "Yo, I'm gonna get hurt one day." Watch. You ever think like that? Like, yo.
It happened to me, and you know what? That's funny you said that because it happened to me. I was like, yo, because I was just sitting around thinking like, damn, like you're not gonna win. Like I hope nothing happened. And the next day, my stupid ass was outside at work, and a bee flew past me. Now I'm allergic to bees, so I bitched up, swinging at it all crazy and shit. And I was next to an Armada. Now I'm my stature. I'm not that tall, so an Armada, kind of next to me. And I swung at the bee, and my hand came down, and my ring finger on my right hand hit the Armada. Bow! And it just jammed my finger. I was like, oh. I screamed so loud. I mean, no, bro, I was a complete bitch that day.
Like you're gonna feel some pain. Like if you haven't felt pain in a while, you will feel pain. It's coming. As soon as you get a little bit too comfortable, man, just be ready. Just be ready to deal with it. And when it happens, I'm like, all right, I knew this was coming, man. Fuck it, I just gotta deal with it.
That's why I stay the fuck in the house, son.
Bubble boy. Hey, we're coming on an hour now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying we're wrapping it up completely, but I just want to talk about what are some of the things that we're doing to keep ourselves occupied, like during this soft quarantine. I'll give it to Sean first, man. What you been doing to keep yourself sharp with the comedy and everything, just in general? Like what you been doing to keep your skills up as much as you can?
What's up, Joe?
Writing down. Well, of course, always writing down great ideas that come across, like, letting life happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, and unfortunately, like, I still, like, I'm considered an essential worker because we have contracts with, like, EMS and emergency at the airport and all that stuff. So I still get to work. And the fact that I'm still at work, I still get a chance to talk to people and different people that come in. So it's not that like I'm working bits on people when they come in, but like if it happens, like if we could just be sitting there having a conversation and something clicks, like somebody says something funny to you, and you just start riffing off of that. Like I really get to do improv comedy all day long with customers or with coworkers and anything like that, like just to keep doing it. That's
a good technique though, because comedy, you want it to come off like natural on stage, like an everyday conversation anyway. So what better way to do that than when you're at work and around people? I do it sometimes. I do a lot of flirting with chicks and stuff like that or whatever. But I do Instacart. I do grocery delivery. So a lot of times I'm just about getting my groceries real quick and just being focused and not really fucking with nobody. But that's actually I should kind of try to do that more often. But it's kind of hard when you're grocery shopping, you're trying to tell jokes like this.
Well, see, me, I get lucky. Like, hold on. I actually got it in my head. Like, I get like, I have a mask that I wear, and I'm gonna post it later on Facebook. It's a skull mask that has like fangs in it and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So, and it sits perfectly on my face and it's tight. So when I'm talking,
so you got the mouth. Yeah, that's dope.
People trip out when they're looking at me. They're like, "Oh." At first, it looked dangerous. Funny. You
Yo,
know,
CW, I realized I don't think I ever seen you with the Scully off. Are you one of the receding hairline dreadlock brothers?
no, brother,
Oh,
no.
okay, good. I know this one cat is my people's. Home got the long dreads, but his hairline start where mine start, and he always wear a bandana. I mean, you know what? I'm about to grow that shit too. I'm about to have it. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be like a nigga Hulk Hogan. Hey, Keenan, man. So I don't want to leave you out the conversation. What are some of the things that you're doing to keep yourself occupied?
I'm reading post on I'm in this Blurs group on Facebook, Black Nerds.
Oh yeah. Then you said to be showing.
And there's this girl. She's cute. She said, "What are some pandemic pickup lines?" This girl just said, "Oh, my bad." No, she said, "Grabs guy arm at the store, pulls him close." And she says, "Oh, my bad. I thought you were toilet paper because I want you in my ass and keep you all to myself." That's what she said.
I like it. Was she cute?
Yeah, she's cute. She got big titties and stuff.
Show her picture. Share the screen. Show her picture. No, you don't got to do that.
No. I don't know her at all. I just
if you don't know her, you should. I mean, there's no way you can cover up her name, huh? I want to see this big titty bitch.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah, we haven't even used the share feature yet.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show her. I'm not gonna show her whatchamacallit, her name. I'm just gonna show the picture.
Are you gonna show it with your phone?
Yeah, but I'm trying to holler though, so I wanna.
Yeah. You don't want to spoil it. You don't want to ruin it.
I want to. You know what I'm saying? I want to like put her out there like that. We got a friend in common too, so I might have fucked myself.
Oh yeah, she right. Yeah.
We got some.
She's dead right. Yeah.
We got some sexy nerds up in this bitch.
They never. You tried to add me to the group. They ain't never accept that ad. Bro.
Yeah, they saw your face. They're like, "Who is this?"
I know, man. It's the star.
Like, this ain't no nerd. This is a rapist. That's what they said. We don't need this guy.
It's the scar, man.
Well,
oh my god.
Oh, you're asking like what I'm into, or what am I up to?
What are some of the things that you're doing to keep yourself busy? Keep your comedy sharp. During quarantine.
As you know, hey Mo, I'm about to start my IG. Give me a second.
All right, go ahead. You can, go ahead and I'll re-add it. Yep.
And then I'll say what it is.
Sean, we almost done. We do this for about an hour and a half. Like nothing too crazy. We don't go too long. We covered a lot of good stuff, a lot of good jokes.
This is lit. Right. I love.
Yeah, she got a big boob.
Inviting me too.
All right, I'm back. So add yourself.
Yeah, hold on. All right. Bam. Oops. But yeah, yo. So what were you saying now, good brother?
Add yourself to my thing first. Okay.
Yep. Request sent.
Okay.
Because we do this on IG Live too at the same time, Sean. You prefer Sean C? I met you at CW, but I'll call you both. That doesn't bother you, does it?
No, because my name is Sean C.W. Davis. That's my actual name.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you prefer the Sean CW.
You call me Sean and CW like.
Oh, okay.
So, so what I'm working on, as you know, I'm a writer. So there was some projects that I had in development leading up to the quarantine. So right now we're still in development. We're still in development of a bunch of projects. I'm starting my own production company, so we have a slate of projects that we're currently working on now. Unfortunately, the nature of the work is we're all able to work remotely. So I've been spending most of my time focusing on that. I've been doing Zoom shows.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been doing Zoom shows, and I've been doing writing sessions with other comedians and stuff. So I mean, I basically work on comedy almost every other day, as far as writing is concerned.
Yeah, that's dope.
I mean, there's a lot of good stuff that there's a lot of good stuff that's coming soon. I mean, my job is also, it's not essential, but it's to keep rich people rich.
Yep.
I work for a visual effects company out here in LA.
Okay.
So there's a lot of projects that we were working on that kind of like got pushed to the back burner. That got delayed and stuff. Like our whole movie slate got pushed back. But they're still working on. We're still working on the movies and stuff.
Yo, I thought about something. You see how like there's nothing is in production right now, really, unless it's like animation. But like for actual movies, if this keeps going on, it's gonna get to a point, even when this is over, there's gonna be like no movies for like 2-3 months.
It's not gonna get to that point because there's too much money invested. So they're gonna
not forever, but I'm not saying
they're gonna be back up by June. There's already movies scheduled to go back up filming, to start filming again by June. So they're not gonna let it just die. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying it's gonna die, but it's like if nobody's producing nothing, there has to be a certain break where
I just told you that they're gonna go back to filming in June. That's why I know that, but between okay, I get what you said, but a lot of stuff is just gonna be pushed back. I'll give you the idea. We worked on Black Widow and we worked on the Eternals, which are 2 Marvel films, and both of those already finished filming before the coronavirus.
Oh, okay. So it's probably like a lot of movies in that situation.
But we wrapped Black Widow because Black Widow was supposed to come out May 1st.
Oh, okay.
So they pushed that back to November. And the Eternals was supposed to come out in November, but they pushed that back until 2021. And I think they had finished filming already, and we were already in post when they kind of pulled the plug on that. And the only reason they pulled the plug is because everybody at Disney is furloughed. So they don't have any money. They don't have any more money to pay us.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, we're basically building our own personal projects and stuff like that we're kind of like working on until everything comes back and we can get back to running business. But other than that, I'm working on the digital series right now about Cory Booker, Senator Cory Booker.
Oh yeah.
You know who that is? It's called The Book of Cory, and it's about let me read you the synopsis, and you guys can tell me what you think. You can tell me whether it's whack. So, The Book of Cory is about the trials and tribulations of Senator Cory Booker as he deals with a failed presidential campaign, a rocky love life, and winning respect of the Black community and during the quarantine. I should have said that better, but that's what it's about.
Okay.
Cory Booker's in quarantine.
That's going to be something interesting to see. I want to see that would be something interesting to watch.
Yeah, he's gonna play Cory Booker too. He said he looks like that motherfucker. So that shit is gonna be funny.
Yeah. I am playing Cory Booker.
Yeah.
And I got some other people. I got some other comedians. Godfrey is gonna play Barack Obama. Jay Farrell.
He's not light skinned enough.
Who cares? Jay Farrell is potentially gonna play Jay-Z. And you got the wrong cast, bro. You need light skinned niggas. No one gives a fuck.
You supposed to get D. Ray Davis supposed to play Barack Obama.
I don't know D. Ray Davis.
And then you're supposed to get Pierre Edwards could play Barack Obama.
Pierre Edwards don't fuck with me.
What? What are you talking about?
Pierre don't talk to me.
I can make that happen. I
only get people that I fucking talk to.
I can get it. I got Pierre's
number. But we're still casting.
That's what I'm saying. You got to put Pierre. Pierre makes movies.
What did you say, Sean?
Huh? Give me a shot. I've been doing all kind of voiceover auditions on Backstage.com. I've been going crazy.
Did you say? Hold on.
You know what? I'll cast you as Biggie Smalls' ghost.
Oh,
Hold
Yeah.
up. You said you was doing voice work on Backpage.com. I thought they shut that down.
No, not backstage. Backstage.
Backstage.com. It's like
John, don't educate Mo. He's not up on game.
No, my boy Taylor Gray actually put me on the Backstage.com. I just never used it yet.
No, he put you on Backpage.
That too,
Lord.
that too, man. Some fine
So
bitches
let's
on
get butt cheeks.
there. Yo, you know what all the hoes from Backpage went to? You know where they went to? LinkedIn. That's where they at now. LinkedIn.
Yeah, you know what they went to?
I haven't seen no hoes on LinkedIn. Not yet.
Because you ain't looking hard enough, man. They there. You gotta know the code. You know how like Pizzagate was, the code word for messing with touching kids. LinkedIn, the code word for bitches is library books. If you see library books,
oh my
bitches
goodness.
on LinkedIn. No, I'm just joking. I'm just bullshit.
You know they went to, Big Bang? You know they all went to from Backpage? They all went to Uber Honey.
Uber who?
Uber Honey.
Is that real?
Yes, look it up. I saw it and I was like, no, they did not legalize prostitution with Uber Honey. I swear.
Uber Honey? Oh, I might have looked that up.
Honey, look it up. And it lost my mind when I seen it.
Hey, yo, you know you being lively broadcast. Your wife can't hear you talk about Uber Honey and Backpage and all this.
Hey.
About it.
You the one I told you about it?
I told about it. Bro, I was watching.
During this COVID, after all,
I'm surfing YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And you had the little commercials and stuff like that in between whatever you watching.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as the commercial popped up, it was one of them sexy voices again. Are you lonely? Do you need some attention? I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell is this? And it said Uber Honey, and it had two porn stars that are real porn stars interviewing about this shit. I'm like, wait a minute, is this legalized prostitution? So they got Uber, Lyft, Dinner Dash, Diner Dash, bring it to your door. Now they got the person gonna show up with Uber Honey. That's
so Uber Honey has a whole Facebook page. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, share your screen. Let me see that. So you mean to tell me you can get groceries delivered to your house? You can get a chicken sandwich.
You might have a chance, Mo Green.
And some buns?
Yeah.
But,
and some buns.
Honey, you lonely Mo, you better get on that Uber Honey.
Hey.
Uber Honey right now, Mo Green. Look at this.
I'm not seeing it. It ain't coming up yet. Oh, there. Oh.
Uber Honey. Let's look at some of these videos.
Look at these hoes.
No way! I told you.
They got one sister. They got one sister. They can't even.
Oh.
Look at the name of this video. How fucked up this video is.
Oh no, it's real. He wasn't bullshit.
They didn't even give her a title. All the other girls got Supergirl.
This is not big.
He's like, oh, I want to have intercourse with you like a salmon having intercourse with a fish.
All right, let's end this. I'm about to throw it.
Yo, she got 16 dislikes and 10 likes.
Yeah, I think this is racist.
Oh, but some chick is fine though, bruh. Man.
Let's see what this one says.
Oh, let's go. Go ahead, run it.
Hello?
She like a meth whore.
Oh God.
I make all your wishes come true.
What the fuck?
Upload pictures and videos.
Yo, but it's a lot of these videos have more dislikes than likes though.
Yeah, because some of these chicks are busted.
I'm telling you, they use straight meth. She got big titties.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
You got more likes than dislikes.
Vlogging here on YouTube, so I'm super excited to have you guys come along for this adventure. It's gonna be amazing views, and
yo,
you guys like it.
I need him to look more Latino and more slutty. That's what I need.
They only got 148 subscribers.
They ain't got no mommies, man. You got all birds. You got all white chicks and 2 bed wenches. That's it.
Are you seeking to date casually because you're not ready for a long-term relationship right now? Let me tell you about casual dating websites that I found. For you to register, they're very easy to use. You can meet tons of singles like me who are seeking an online dating alternative. Guys, if you're seeking fun, attractive ladies who are seeking cool guys, I suggest you also set up a free account. And if you see me online, say hi.
Hey, hi, she's a hoe.
Yeah, she all right. I like her.
Yeah, this is the thing.
That'd be the wifey. I'm
a beautiful woman for an amazing experience.
I'm marrying that chick. I don't know her last name.
Her last name is Bolshevik.
What the fuck? See, that's what I'm saying. They gonna deliver
the buns, man. See, CW is amazing. Like, I don't corrupt men who got a wife, so I'm not going to tell you the stuff that I'm into.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. My wife will testify to this. I am already way. She knows she married a hoe.
And you got kids too, brother?
I got a son. Yeah, it's Sean James Clifford Davis. I made it.
Oh, how old is he?
He's 7 years old this year.
Oh, okay. So y'all starting to have like conversations now and stuff. Like he understands what's going on a little something.
Yeah, we getting into baseball and working out and push-ups and you know what I'm saying. He loved Michael Jordan because of Space Jam and everything. So you know,
that's dope. That's dope, man. That's real good, man.
Yeah, Space Jam.
You know, a lot of these millennial like type, because you're more of a millennial, so like these millennial type parents,
right?
You know what I'm saying? They don't school their kids on like the founders, the originators. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna talk about Kobe or they'll talk about LeBron and forget about Jordan. You know what I'm saying? That's messed up.
Yeah, see, I got my son hooked on James Brown as well, bro. Stop playing, Jackson.
Because you know, if you know, parents like you, if you don't educate your kids right, 50 years from now, everybody gonna think that Eminem started hip hop.
Oh yeah, and my son is homeschooled as well, so you know.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Man. Well, listen, we winding down, man. I do not want to stay and do this all night. We had a really good discussion. I was going to say if there are any projects or anything like that, but I don't have nothing on the horizon. As far we try to do this every Wednesday and Sunday so far. We try to do a guest every Sunday, and then Wednesday it's just me and Keenan. If anything pops up in between there, we gotta hurry up and just get on Zoom. If some crazy shit happen, you can always catch Keenan and myself, or whoever wants to hop on. If anybody wants to be interviewed, hit me up. Our Cash App is in the description. Oh, that's another thing. CW, do you have a Cash App or anything? I'm gonna put it in the comments.
I have my Cash App situated and anything and stuff like that.
You don't have it.
I don't have it right now.
Got PayPal?
No.
Venmo?
No.
You got a message in a bottle? Put it.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got a
message in a bottle, baby. Well, how about this? I'm real honest with my shit. So if anybody donates and if they want to donate specifically to CW, you see my Cash App, my Mo Green Cash App in the description. You put that in there. You put a note back to it. I make sure it will get to the young man. And I think that's pretty much it, man. Yeah, like with these podcasts, I don't want to go too long. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to overdo it. You dig what I'm saying?
Shout out though.
Go ahead, make your shout outs. Hell yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to shout out the squad, High Standing Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And it's got a mixtape coming out, like the HSC tape. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing voiceovers on there. My boy Soldier Picasso and Twin Vasquez, they got so many features on this mixtape. And they're going off the meat rack. You know what I'm saying? Thing coming out called the Yank Kings and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Linking up with Popeye, you know what I'm saying? Richard Rivera, Popeye, you know what I'm saying? Like he the champ of Hartford right now. Shout out to him. You know, we got so many things coming out right now that people need to be looking out for. High Standing Entertainment is coming at y'all.
What is it like? What's the I want to type it in the description. I mean, not description, but in my comments. What's the name of it?
The HSC tape.
HS, like the S is in Steven?
Yes, S is in Steven.
HSC tape.
H as in house, S as in Stephen, E as in elephant, tape.
Oh,
like
I'll say okay. I'm gonna say be on the lookout. All right. Okay, I got you. Be on the lookout. Oh my god, this shit typing slow as a bitch. Look out for the HSE. Is that a hashtag or no?
No, it's not a hashtag.
Okay, you should make it one. You should make it one though.
I can send you hashtags that we got. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can definitely send you hashtags.
Yeah, and if anything, you could always go back to the broadcast and you can type shit in the comments or whatever. You feel me? Because I'm gonna keep replaying it. Yeah. Yep.
This was fun, y'all. Appreciate the invite, bro.
Dope. No, I appreciate it. You were funny, man. Definitely, man. You know, it's good that you guys connected behind the scenes. You guys should exchange information and everything.
Hey, let's you on Facebook, CW?
I'm on Facebook.
Yeah, so for now, let's hook up on Facebook, and then we can exchange information via that.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, you're friends with Mo, right?
Yep.
Yes,
okay, let me look you up now real quick.
CW Davis on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I'm in that purple swagger joint on there. You hear me?
That swag bag.
Yeah, you already know.
CW Davis.
All righty.
I can't find you, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll inbox you. I got you, Keenan.
Like, we'll link that up. Don't worry, we definitely gonna link up. I'm gonna find you.
Word.
All right, then, man. I just gotta talk. I'm gonna talk to Keenan after the broadcast, but I'm gonna boot you out, Sean, and I'm gonna just end the broadcast. This is pretty much it. All right,
fellas.
All right, man. Salute, man. It's good talking to you, brother.
Peace out.
Peace. Let me see. All right, man. That's it. I'm gonna end the live, okay? Keenan, we can talk behind the scenes. What the fuck? Oh yeah, let me just say something. Yeah, so we will be back here Wednesday. You said 9 o'clock is good for you? 6 p.m. 6 p.m. West Coast? Or you want a little more time? Because I know
6:30.
6:30. You want to just go 7 o'clock?
Sure, let's do that.
Go 7. That's gonna be 10 o'clock East Coast for me, but that's not a big deal. I can do that. So our next broadcast will be 10 p.m. East Coast time this coming Wednesday, which is 3 days from now, the 29th. The 29th. And what we're going to be talking about, I have no fucking idea. But if y'all could hit the Cashapp, like, share, follow, do all that good stuff. We're thankful for those that were with us. Any other words you got to say while we're still live before I shut the live down? We talk behind the scenes.
For the people that watch, thank you for supporting us. Spread the word.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time.
All righty now, y'all. Peace. Stop.